Well, could you check?
Should we do New Game Plus of Great Gatsby or switch to Yoko?
I think we should switch to Yoko.
Me too.
Hey. If you want, I can do my next run probably during setup.
Squall, could you check mics for echo real quick? Wait a second. Yeah.
So let us know when we can.
Can you turn it down a little bit?
Okay.
Fun.
Cookies. All right.
I believe the estimate is.
Cookies and fun.
We're gonna do 30 minutes. We're gonna try and just do three matches.
All right.
And Roger.
Okay.
People. All right.
Few people. So I suppose whenever, are you ready?
Wait, what are you?
We'll wait till Squall lets us know he's ready.
It's like a
You want to do high speed?
I need to go back to shit posting.
So this is Yoshi's Cookie. It's a puzzle game that was released on the NES, Super NES, and Game Boy. It has both single and multiplayer modes. Single player works pretty differently than multiplayer, although some of the same ideas still apply.
Good to go.
All right.
But the general goal is to get a horizontal or vertical line, all of the same type of cookie, and then they disappear in versus mode. You want to make 25 matches before your opponent. You can also select different characters that have different abilities. The GYCL, through extensive metagame testing, has determined that Yoshi is a bit imbalanced, and therefore has banned the use of characters other than Mario, because as soon as Yoshi is the best. If you ban Yoshi, Bowser's the best. If you ban Bowser, Peach is the best, and you're left with Mario.
Well, then how come everybody doesn't just use Yoshi now?
It's cheating. Yoshi vs. Yoshi, while it would be balanced, is kind of a grind fest due to Yoshi's high defensive capabilities. And other than that, I'm not going to be able to give super great commentary while I am playing. But hopefully the game will, you can sort of see the high-speed action of what's going to be going on.
Rip. Apologies to that. Could we get that microphone off of the floor? Whatever mic just got kicked. Okay.
Wait, do I get a microphone?
Yeah,
it's like they are.
Okay.
Yeah, I was not aware there's a Super Nintendo version of this either.
I overbaked. Oh no, please don't Punte reverse me.
Something that I really enjoyed about this game when I was playing it was that it's not the typical match 3 formula. Like many puzzle games, it's match 3 or get lines, but this one allows you to move both horizontally and vertically entire columns, which was unique.
Rather than being a match 3 or block falling game, it is a board management game.
Yeah.
Because there were 5 default types of cookies on a board of 25 pieces, it is actually impossible to get completely stuck in a situation where you cannot make any matches.
Really?
Yes, because there are necessarily at least 5 of any given piece type. It might be Yoshi cookies. When you match 5 Yoshi cookies, you perform the attack listed above your character. Sometimes those are bad for you, so sometimes you can be caught in an awkward situation known as overbaking Yoshis, where you only have Yoshis as your available matches, but matching Yoshi cookies would perform an attack that is beneficial for your opponent rather than for you.
Yeah, so if you see a circle around the top, that means it's good for you. If you see an X, it means it's bad for you.
Making a single match generates 1 Yoshi cookie, as long as that match was not itself Yoshi cookies. Performing a double, like you've seen me do occasionally, instead generates 5 Yoshi cookies at once, making it a way to very quickly attack your opponent repeatedly. Some of the attacks are self-explanatory. When you see plus or minus 3, it simply adds or subtracts that much from that player's score. There are also 3 status effects. Panic, which causes the board to shuffle randomly for a while. Blind, which asks your opponent the 9 questions. And Slave, which gives you temporary control of the other player's screen.
So, if you get your own self as slave, it just doesn't do anything because you just be controlling yourself. I agree.
All right, we have some donations for you. The Yoshi's Cookie, the competitive Yoshi's Cookie League is very excited about the shout out that you just gave them. So our first donation here is from JS Blue 3. Hopefully I can make it to the GYCL 2015 Support Esports. Thank you very much for your $20 donation. Thank you very much, Mika Leith, for your $10 donation. Keeping Let's Play and the GYCL well represented with some pro Yoko. Go Metabot and Hee Hee.
Shout out to Yoshi, bro.
While Hee Hee is pretty new to the baking scene, he shows a lot of potential, and otherwise I wouldn't have invited him to play this exhibition match with me.
I do actually work in a bakery, so.
Thank you very much, Kung Fu Jesus.
Shoutouts to Kung Fu Jesus.
Shoutouts to Kung Fu Jesus. Thank you very much for your $15 donation. Support esports. GYCL is legend. Get hype. The brother of RN Jesus is Kung Fu Jesus. They took different paths. Oh, there you go.
Kung Fu Jesus has been a long time GYCL member and esports supporter.
Fantastic.
Minibot, you know if Cat's watching?
God, I hope so. I let the other GYCL members know that this event was going to be taking place. So hopefully they're all in their designated areas, as I have assigned to them.
Okay, apparently the GYCL page is bordering on crashing.
Yes!
Oh my goodness.
So,
DDoSing everyone.
so a bonus stream DDoS.
Nice.
Very good. Thank you, Eric H, for your $5 donation. Broman, can you say "Get Wrecked, Nerd" so I can put it as a ringtone? Well, hopefully that was a satisfactory "Get Wrecked, Nerd" for you.
Give me some news I can use. How does it feel to have your life controlled completely and utterly by me?
It's so painful. One match, one move away.
So what is the fastest that a match can go? Or
Well,
fastest ever match?
the fastest ever match. The thing is, you see that little fuse counting down on the sides? If you go too long without making any matches, you will lose the round instantly, as you just did.
Okay.
Thank you for
yeah,
demonstrating.
that's why.
An excellent time to
So, in theory, if a quick set of blinds into an unfortunate situation could lead to astoundingly quick victories. An average match takes around 10 minutes for the 3 out of 5. So we're just going to keep going for a few more matches, if that's okay with everyone.
I'm enjoying this very much. I've not seen this played in a competitive fashion.
The GYCL was founded a couple years ago and grew pretty quickly. Just a few weeks ago, we held the GYCL Winter 2014 U.S. Eastern Conference Open Championship Series, which went very
Dude,
well.
this is so awesome. I'm like...
It went extremely well. The level of play was just astounding. The bakers have advanced tremendously since last year. And, you know, if any of you saw any of last year's tournament, you know just how good they were then. So to say that they completely blew it away this year is just... I was in tears. I was in actual tears. I was in danger of dying from dehydration because I was losing so much moisture through my tear ducts at that tournament.
There's all sorts of knowledge being dropped in the chat right now about various characters.
That's right, you want it, but you can't have it. You always want it, but you will never get it.
Chad is asking what each of your max pastries per second is.
I think my... Oh, no. I've just asked myself some very difficult questions. My best pastries per second, I think... Back when I was playing this a lot more seriously, when I was less involved on the organization side, I think I maxed out at around 86 pastries per second.
That's pretty impressive.
As a relatively new player, I've only maxed out at about 50, unfortunately.
I think you've got me there, unless I can come up with something fast.
Oh my. So many donations coming in. Holy cow. I just hit refresh and we have a bunch here. Okay. Yeah.
People love esports.
It's true. It's
People
true.
love esports.
No, it's the hubcap. I can confirm that it's correct.
It's the hubcap. Okay, people also love hubcaps.
Yeah.
That's,
I mean, the hubcap is right there.
All right, thank you, Seti. Couldn't make the GCYL Eastern Conference this year, but looking forward to next year. Support #esports. Thank you very much for your $20 donation. Thank you, Plaz, for your $20 donation. Shoutouts to Medibot for eating the tickets he got from the cops. I have no idea what that means.
I did eat a policeman's tickets because I have no respect for authority.
Okay.
When you're in the GYCL, cookies are the only law. Cookies are more valuable than human life.
Oh my
If you
gosh.
cannot bake, you need to exit the kitchen before you are used as cookie ingredients.
This is amazing. Bahu, thank you so much for your $20 donation. Support esports, also Wizards.
I just realized myself up.
All right. Well, how about this? How do you feel about that?
Thank you for your $50 donation, Brindhead. I thought I was all out of cookies, but I got to donate again to support Medibot, Hee and the GYCL. Yoko! Thank you for your $5 donation, Bust-A-Move Maximo. Thank you, Brett, for your $15 donation. Support esports, unban Bowser, and keep on baking cookies, Medibot.
Brett is a known troublemaker within the Yoko community who has frequently called for the unbanning of Bowser without realizing the disastrous effect it will immediately have on the Yoko metagame.
This is incredible.
Bowser, ban.
We need to have this on the main stream next year.
Hee, I want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be in a state of complete and total panic?
I had a -7. I thought.
Oh, you were trying to hit me with the Aki
Yeah.
7. Oh, you want to do that? You want to do that? Have it some more. Chew it. My cookies are moist and delicious.
Oh my gosh. Can we have this replace Melee next year? Like in the
Like Melee is not
remove
even
Melee,
esports compared.
add
Like,
Yoko. Yeah, Melee tournament officially canceled. We are all going to learn to bake. Thank you for your $10 donation. Dodongo dislikes smoke. It's greatly appreciated. Just a reminder, all donations during this and any part of AGDQ are going directly towards the Prevent Cancer Foundation.
So he and I just performed a double-blind trial.
This game has so much tech in it, it's amazing. Oh, and a reminder about one of the donation incentives that we do still have active is we have a donation incentive for which map the Mario Party 2 finals will be played on. So feel free to donate towards your favorite map. We have a $10 donation here from On Two Planks. The donation is going towards the Horrorland map, so not sure what's in the lead. We will find out shortly.
Smash Brothers Melee isn't real, but ghosts are real and so are cookies.
How many sets do you normally play?
Generally, unfortunately, due to extremely significant time constraints at most of the events we run at, open tournaments are single elimination best of one match, with the finals being best of 3 matches. However, at invitational tournaments, where we can control the amount of time a little bit better, it's usually double elim, best of 3, and then best of 5 for the finals.
Yeah. All right, so we have a $10 donation from Jep. Hopefully I said that right. Metabot, supporter of the Cook Esports. 10 out of pun. Wood pun. Approved. All right. Silo9, thank you so much for your $5 donation. Prepare to answer the 9 questions. Yoko is true esports. Shoutouts to the Smooch Squad.
Shoutouts to the Smooch Squad.
That's the thing.
Yeah, I can do that just as well as you can, dude. Oh, that looks bad for you.
No.
What if that
No.
happened?
Oh.
The Punte Reverse!
Oh my
So while
gosh.
you're slaving someone, you can match Yoshi cookies for them and force them to do an attack that is bad for them, like -3 to yourself. This is known as the Punte Reverse. It is a sign of extreme disrespect to your opponent.
This is so awesome. Oh, man. Okay, thank you for your $5 donations. Creators, shout out to my SRG homeboys. You are wonderful and handsome people. Good runs, enjoyed myself a lot. Shout outs to shouting out. Thank you, Front, for your $30 donation. Really enjoying the stream. I look forward to the day when I'm able to slay Metabot in the cookie warfare. Shots definitely fired. Oh my gosh.
Have you ever even seen a pecan sandy in your life?
Oh my god.
Do you even know what I'm talking about when I say the words pecan sandy?
Can both runners please let chat know what their favorite cookie is? Because everyone is curious.
Oatmeal raisin.
Oatmeal raisin?
Yeah.
I'm a sellout, so Samoas.
Samoas? Oh man. So clearly you're part of the Girl Scout cookie.
Oh yeah,
Illuminati?
definitely. My sponsorships are known. They are public. I don't try and hide it. I embrace it. You know, the scene needs money. That's where we get it.
What is going on with these?
Okay.
Okay, all right.
All right. Well, 1 cent until UA gets back.
This is great. No, we're actually raising a pretty significant amount of money to the Brand Cancer Foundation right now. This is it is the Yoshi's cookie community is strong. So thank you, Malako, for your $100 donation. Hey, clap that up. He says, first time here, and I love retro games. Been a big contributor to other charities, so why not support you guys as well? Glad to see gamers getting together to do something good. Awesome. All right, so thank you, Civil Twilight, for your $10 donation. It just says owls.
Ah, owls!
Owls.
Owls!
Owls. Apparently, somebody just got wrecked. Thank you, Sear, for your $20 donation. Great marathon. I unfortunately missed a large chunk of it, but the bonus stream has been great. Keep up the great work. Everything I've seen has been awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you for your $20. Oh man, thank you for your $20 donation, Oatmeal Raisin. Yo, Metabot, good to see you keeping up the esports spirit alive. Keep baking. Okay, thank you for your $10 donation, No Bitten. Petition to have, oh my gosh, petition to have the GYCL Yoko tournament in Summer Games done quick. Another donation for the exact same. Thank you, asterisk, asterisk.
I could not begin to care. Enjoy your blind dog.
Thank you, Al Marzen. Yoko, Yoko, it's an esports life for me. Oh, I suppose that should have been sung in the theme of a pirate. Yoko, Yoko, it's an esports life for me. I feel very piratey right now.
You should.
All right.
The pirate contingent in Yoko is actually a decent proportion of our demographic.
More pirates or wizards?
I feel like we have a lot of good representation from both pirate and wizard communities.
What about ninjas?
Ninjas, for some reason, just don't really like this game. We don't prohibit them from attending our events, but they just never seem to want to. No. Something about all the baking.
All right, thank you, Break Targets, for your $5 donation. Thanks, Medibot, for the pro Yoko and indirectly making me want to buy Electronic Superjoy. And thank you for your $10 donation, The Bystander. Support esports. Hashtag GYCO. Oh my God! It's not stopping.
Once you have begun popping, stopping is no longer
This
an
is
option.
ridiculous. Thank you for your $30 donation, A Girl. Please, I am begging you, put this in the mainstream next year and promote that man to Grand Wizard.
Whoa, I don't think we can say that in this
Yeah,
state.
I think that I probably should
That
have.
has connotations.
I think they meant Head Wizard
Okay.
at Hogwarts.
That's different.
That is different. I think that's what the person was going for, but obviously A Girl wasn't thinking about that. All right, thank you, Delicious Bees, for your $25 donation. Thank you,
wow.
Metabot, for finally bringing true esports to the stream.
Shoutouts to Delicious Bees. He is also a longtime esports supporter.
Oh,
Thank you, Shy Ranger, for your $5 donation. Question: I've never played Yoshi's Cookie. Now I want to. Where should I start, and what version should I use?
Okay, GYCL competition usually takes place on Super Nintendo. Super Famicom has some text differences, but is otherwise equivalent. Because we've moved to a Mario-only standard, you'll also find practicing on the NES version. I would not suggest practicing the Game Boy version. Mostly just because I'm not as sure of the version differences there.
Really quick, before we get into more excitement, since we're having trouble bringing up, apparently we just don't have your Twitches on the stream. Can you guys just plug what your Twitch?
I'm Medibot. You can watch my streams at twitch.tv/Medibot.
Fantastic.
HeHeX2, so HeHeX2.
All right, fantastic. Follow these wonderful people, folks. Headmaster of Hogwarts and not a pirate nor a ninja does not seem like these guys' Twitch names. I'm not sure.
All right.
They should be.
Okay.
They should be.
The epic comeback starts now.
All right, you ready to taste my cookies?
Okay.
Are you
Oh my
hungry?
God.
I'm hungry.
Are you ready to taste
I'm
my
always hungry.
cookies?
How hungry are you? Are you hungry? Hungry enough for words?
Okay. Thank you for your $15 donation, Dazzling Adder. I do not trust wizards. This money is not to go to wizards. Please understand.
That's fair. You should never trust a wizard.
Okay,
No.
just in case you're wondering where the money is going, it's going to Prevent Cancer Foundation, so it is not going to wizards. Thank you, Rosella500. Yoko is a way of life. Hashtag GYCL, hashtag esports.
Rosella was such a huge supporter of the GYCL Winter 2014 U.S. Eastern Conference Open Championship Series this year. She was in charge of prize support, and that part of the event was just amazing. It far exceeded everyone's expectations.
All right, we have a $10 donation here that wants to know, what is your magic level?
What is my what?
Your magic level. You're a wizard, so what is your magic level?
I don't know, like 4?
Okay, all right. 4. Get wrecked.
Get wrecked, 4.
Thank you, Silly Man, for your $5 donation. I thought I was all donated out, but then I just had to support esports.
You can run it back.
Why?
Nope. That ain't happening.
We have a $10 donation from Chuck. Here's $10 to support ninjas and to play Yoshi's Cookie. Thank you very much, Anonymous, for your $20 donation. Hashtag esports. Hashtag Devil's Food Cake. Assuming that's their favorite cookie and or cake. Do they make Devil's Food Cake cookies?
Is he right back?
Is you with that?
Is that it?
Is that it?
Is that the sweep? Are we done?
They're waiting for you to get back. Are you back?
Oh, yeah, I'm back.
Okay, what's our time at?
23:26.
Oh, yeah, we can make this a best of 7.
Okay.
Do it. Do it. This is great. We're raising tons of money.
Waiting back there for me, so.
Thank you, Charleston, supporting GYCL
Okay, I can 3-0 this.
for SGDQ 2014. Tell Medibot I love him.
What? Who said that? Who said that?
Charleston Jew.
Okay, if I find them, they're under arrest.
Okay.
They're going to cookie jail, where you make flour out of sand, and sand is the worst thing that can ever be in a video game.
Thank you for your $10 donation, Lizard Wizard. I concede that you are the most wizard. Thank you. Thank you for your $15 donation, Nayara. Yoko, support the GYCL and esports. Put in Summer Games Done Quick. Also, my deepest apologies if I butcher anybody's name. I'm not the best at reading.
That's okay. I actually can't read because I've replaced all those parts of my brains with the ability to bake cookies faster.
And that is what you can do if you are a wizard.
Oh. -7.
Was that the Yahi 7? Did you just give me the Yahi 7?
Thank you for your $10 donation, Herb Stencil. I know your secret, Medibot. The power of the orb fuels your mastery over the baking arts. But your dark range,
the orb!
your dark range shall soon end. Mark my words.
People keep finding out about my orb.
You need to stop tweeting about it.
I do need to stop tweeting about my orb, but I love my orb so much. I love it. It gives me power. Alright, we're back in this.
Okay, thank you for your $25 charcoal coyote, $25 donation, Charcoal Coyote. Without the sound of games being sped through at Sanic levels of fast and raucous applause for feats as inhuman as blindfolded Punch-Out, I would never be able to fall asleep because my roommates blare awful, awful music. I'm going to miss AGDQ and SGDQ. Can't get here fast enough. Esports love from the world of warplanes and hubcap hype. Let's overbake cancer.
Can you find your ingredients in time, Hee? What? How do your cookies taste?
No.
Oh my gosh.
How do your cookies taste?
Would you say in competitive Yoshi's Cookie, is there a lot of trash talk that goes
There
on?
is extremely heavy trash talk.
How
and
much
that's
of
just
Yoshi's
part
Cookie is a head game?
What's that?
How much of it is a head game? Just messing with
Actually, a lot of it. Once you get up to a high level and you've basically maxed out human possible pastries per minute, it just becomes about purely cookie dimensionality optimization and head games.
Plus, you only eat cookies with your mouth.
Yeah.
If you're only eating cookies with your mouth, you're not going to get very far in any of these tournaments.
Okay.
I don't know. I just pulled a triple out of nowhere. How do you like that?
Thank you, Colin Zombie, for your $5 donation. It just says, Medi, we should chicken again soon.
We should chicken again soon.
Thank you for your $5 donation, Bob the Ninja Goldfish. As a ninja, addressing the fact we do not attend your events, I will say that we do attend. You just cannot see us.
All right. Well, you haven't been placing.
Wrecked. Wrecked. Shots definitely fired against all of the ninjas hiding in the room.
Esports.
Okay. Thank you for your $10 donation, Logical to You, supporting hashtag esports since 2012. We here at the Northern Conference element of the Global Yoshis Cookie League extend our sincere congratulations to the Eastern Conference for their extremely successful finals this year. May all your cookies be fresh. Looking forward to seeing the GYCL represented at SGDQ? Question mark? Keep up this level of support and you are going to have an extremely strong case to get this in the main marathon. Thank you for your $7.50 donation, Maddie B. I couldn't make it to the Western Conference this year, but I hope to make it next year. Bring this stream to SGDQ and have studio announce for it,
Yeah,
please.
but it was also my last stack.
I didn't think of that.
So this should be it. I should wrap things up right here.
The reversal backfired.
Thank you for your $50 donation, Aiden. Will you say aloud anything I write here? Oh my god, that's amazing. Cookies Wizard Cookies. Please bring back cookies for the mainstream next year. Can we get the runners to play with only one hand as an incentive?
Oh,
I
I'll start
think-
practicing.
Blindfolded Yoko.
Blindfolded Yoshi's cookie.
There's been one instance of a purported blind baker. It turns out that he had actually made a dud pact with one of the elder djinns of cookie summoning, which is against GYCL procedures in the FA.
This is so hard.
No, you can't do anything.
I'm trying.
Okay, I'm gonna go to one
I'm
hand.
trying using one hand. It's difficult.
This is so amazing. Thank you for your $13.37 donation, Leafy Bean.
I'm gonna leave that to the experts.
Yeah.
Thank you for bringing the best cook of esports to AGDQ. Let's bring it back for Summer Games Done Quick and make it, bake it, and don't fake it.
So many Yoshis. Go away.
Thank you, Novalin, for your $5 donation. Yoko for SGDQ 2014, AGDQ 2015. Support esports. Thank you for your $25 donation, Stir Dog. This is the best thing I've seen all week. Move GYCL to
You
AGDQ.
like that? Let's use that.
Thank you for your $10 donation, Altered C. Shoutouts to Orbs. Shout out to Delicious Candy.
Look at my stack. Look how tall my stack is.
Get stacked.
Look at this. Look at your stack. Your stack is nothing. Your stack is empty. Did you even come to the bakery this morning? That's like it. All right. Good games. Next
Good
match.
game. Good game. Good game. I think you're using T-Rexes right now.
Well, I think it took two of them.
I think
I
it's...
got this short.